Two of the most obvious differences I can see between lure and bait fishing is that when you're lure fishing on a ridiculously overly warm November's day like today, you work your nuts off and break out a big sweat, and then you have to get so close to the water that you get drenched in big waves. Whereas bait fishing, you can of course just sit in the sun in your chair, relaxed and enjoying. So I'd say already bait fishing is a proven plus for the lazy angler like me. We've come down to another rough mark where we've got more colour than clear. The clear's tantalisingly close, and it might turn up on the ebb. It might push right in on as it starts to ebb. So Alan's going to keep going with the lures, but to me this looks like worthwhile bait conditions. So we've now got a face-off, bait versus lures. Alan's had some fishing coloured water, so he's got the confidence to bang the lures through, but for me today, when I saw this, it made me want to run to bait. So I've got a whole squid out, Alan's got a green blob on. The good thing is I can sit and watch how he's working it as well. Oh, he's worked it into a big lump of weed. It's a good bit of weed. I haven't had a bit of weed that big today yet. Although I might be about to get one. Being bumped around down there, that's for sure. I've got my own big bit of weed. Yeah, it's hard life bait fishing. And when you're fishing as close as I tend to, you don't even get up to cast. It's great. No sign of crab activity, which is good. I'm fishing it straight into some very heavy ground, which is usually full of velvets and what have you, but a sign of the coming winter. There's very few around, it seems. I'm right in a thick coloured band that's sweeping the base of the rocks under my feet. Oh, I don't like them big ones, it picks everything up. Got away with it. More than Alan did, he got very wet. And the snag with this mark is when you hook a fish, Alan's better placed there. And I'm going to have to somehow try and guide one down to the foot of the slipway should I be lucky to hook one. Excuse me, just got to get this fish past you. Yeah. Lead was stuck. Let's get out the splash zone. Well, that's lures versus baits. First blood baits. And it will be coming home for tea, because that's well in there. 2.5, 3, maybe near 3 actually. Oh, that's a nice start.
See, this is why it won't be a guided lure fishing season next year.
Yeah, there's something about bait fishing.
Well, there's nothing about bait fishing. It's for geriatrics.
Yeah.
I would follow. I'd be standing down there getting soaked, throwing that fucking green thing about, and sitting there.
Yeah.
I would follow him in there in the thick of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exhilarating, isn't it, taking waves? I've got this fear of drowning thing. God, I weren't sitting there then.